Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Big Spy, and we'll continue with Kingdom Come Deliverance. So now we will start
Greetings.
DLC from the
What do you
ashes
need?
to Pribyslavitz.
Can I be of service to you, Sidovish? I've heard talk that something is going on in Pribyslavitz.
Henry, you've come at just the right moment.
So last
I
time
sent a man to Pribyslavitz. My locator,
it's
Marius.
outside of my plan
What's
that
a locator?
it takes too long just to
A
start
land
the
allocator.
first
I
quest from
charged him with
tournament.
checking on the condition of the settlement to see if we can start rebuilding
So
it.
now when we start to do this
You're planning to resettle the village?
Pribyslavitz
Yes.
building,
Why Pribyslavitz of all places?
Because it's been lying fallow and falling into ruin since it was sacked by Havelmetic years ago. It's about time that changed.
Well, it should be safe there now. We trounced that rabble on the battlefield.
Yes, and that's why I sent my master locator there. However, he should have been back long since.
If you've no objection, I could go and look for him.
I'd appreciate that. He probably just got delayed. But I'd be happier if you checked it out.
okay.
Good luck, then.
So that's will trigger in Pribyslavitz now. We need to find the locator. So we will go there.
Yeah. Hey!
We will go there through the same road that we take before. Here we go. Back to Pribyslavitz. There are trunks that actually we can loot in here. Poison. Yep, this is where we can find everything. Damn, that's a lot. Okay, as the same before, I would only take 50 groschen per pound, and also that more than 300 groschen. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's not take too much. Oh, and I forgot to. Now let's go get first aid 3 and also infamous in here, and the strength I'm going with meal 3, of course. Okay, that's it. So there's a bandit in here. So I will save. We can only kill them or bribe them, so I think kill them is fine.
So, it's all clear to me now.
What is? Who are you? You've no business here.
I'm Henry, and I was expecting to find you here.
What? How could you?
Sir Divish's locator went missing around these parts.
Well, it seems like he's all out of luck, don't it? Divish ought to have sent someone better than you to parley.
He didn't send me to parley, he sent me to deal with it.
Deal with it? There's plenty of us and you're on your own, so I'd think twice about how you're going to deal with that.
Okay.
Let him go, right now. Or you can stay here and feed the
Oh,
crows.
it's success.
Like the rabble who were here before you.
All right. No need to be hasty, eh?
It's success
We'll be
with
on
my
our way
strength.
then. Quietly.
Okay.
That fella's in the tent over there.
Now they're gone. Ah. But we don't get their loot, so I think I will reload and get their loot instead. So we will fight them. Damn, my strength is enough for that. Okay, so I'm reload and I count it as death. So yeah. Let's see what we can do. Okay, let's run first.
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! Hey! All of you, gather here! Raise the alarm!
You call
To
that
arms!
combat?
Get over here!
Run, run, run.
Hey! All of you, gather here! Raise the alarm!
Okay, they won't coming. Yep. Go back again. See if I can still kill him.
What was that?
Okay. Okay. So there are two left. Put it back. I'll just take. It's the same as before.
Look what you.
Okay. Ooh, I need armor smith. Armorer kit. Okay. Okay, let's see how I can handle 2 guys in here. We can wait them to sleep at night. Okay. One in here. Kill
What's going
him.
on there? Hey, who's there? Who's there?
One more.
Hey. Well, I never. The pig.
Okay. I cook my head.
Raise your arm, watch out!
The guy with mace is so powerful, man. Okay. We are done. Move that. We don't need that. Do I have heavy hopper? This is what I want. That I will equip that after we fix. I will repair it. Okay, nice. We got pretty nice loot in here. Nice. More than 300, just take it. I think it's fine to take this. Hey, we are good. Now we have something to lockpick. This is food. I will leave it. Okay, this is where you can find another loot. Oh, this is too much. The price is not that good. Really? Nothing valuable. Yeah. That's too much. I'm going to leave it. Okay. Nice. Here, Matt. I've got a food. Give you the right here first. Okay. Now we can save the locator in here.
Psst. I'm being held captive. Help!
Don't worry. Ah, lockpick. Take that. Got extra 10 lockpick.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Sir Divish sent me to find you, and it looks like I arrived just in time.
God's truth.
I'm Henry of Skalitz.
My name is Marius Bilek, Master Locator. Sir Divish sent me here to survey the area.
Well, the outlaws are out of the way, so we can go and report to him, right?
Not just yet. Those bastards caught me as soon as I arrived, and so far all I've seen is the inside of the tent they tied me up in. I still have a job to do. Come along with me if you like. We'll report to Sir Divish afterwards.
Nah, we can skip this.
Wandering around ruins isn't my idea of fun.
It's not meant to be fun. I have a serious job to do here.
It's faster to
Suit
just
yourself.
skip it.
Don't go too far. I'll look things over, see what's what, and make notes. At least I'll get it done faster and won't be distracted.
What? By me?
I'll have to measure it out. That's essential. All right, Henry, run along. I'll catch up with you later. Check the water sources. Subsoil.
So, Master Locator, ready to start building?
There's a long way to go before that. The few ruins that are left are basically beyond repair. It's all overgrown with brush.
Oh dear.
We'll have to get it all cleared before we can start rebuilding it.
So it is possible to rebuild everything?
Yes, absolutely.
But building a whole village is no small enterprise.
We'll need timber, lots of it, which isn't a problem in the middle of the woods, of course. We'll have to hire waged labor to begin with. Quite a lot of men. I think we should get started without delay. There's a lot of work involved, but it'll be well worth the effort. I can just imagine it. The church will dominate the whole settlement.
Oh, that's good news. When will you inform Sir Divish?
Why wait? I'll head to Talmberg right away. But would you keep an eye on things here in the meantime? It would be rather embarrassing to run into more bandits when I return with Sir Divish.
No problem. I'll be right here.
It shouldn't take us long. My lord, welcome to Pribyslavitz. That is to say, welcome back to Pribyslavitz after all these years. Well, what's left of it.
Not to worry, Marius. I'm glad to be back in my old hamlet. Although, it seems to have aged about as gracefully as I have over the years.
I beg to differ, sir. It's quite dilapidated, unlike your good self, but at least it's safe now. Thanks in part to Henry here, who also saved me from a predicament that cost me valuable time. Who knows? If it hadn't been for him, we might not even be talking now.
Well, lad, in the end, you managed things in your own way, I see. Just as you said you would.
I did my best, sir.
We can lie and get money from salty fish. Let's see.
Well, to begin with, they wouldn't hear a word about letting Master Marius go.
So if we bribe them, we need 2,000 groschen.
Them understand.
So
They're a perfidious rabble.
that's a lot of money.
True, sir, and greedy with it. They wanted a fat ransom, and well, I paid it from my own purse.
I appreciate your doing everything you can to ensure the safety of my subjects. I don't know how much you had to pay.
Sir?
Henry shouldn't lose out for doing the best he could under the circumstances. Here, this ought to cover the cost. Let's get down to the matter
So
in
we only
hand,
get
shall
600.
we? What state is
So even we
Pribyslavitz
bribe
in?
them, we will also
Sir, in my
still
official
get
capacity as
600 back.
locator, I am gratified to inform you that the hamlet of Pribyslavitz may be renewed. And indeed it offers prospects of considerable expansion beyond its former limits.
Splendid. Finally, some good news for this province.
And badly needed, too.
So, what have you discovered so far? I want to know all the details.
We had a scout around.
We conducted a basic survey, from which we can make a preliminary outline of the parcels. I already have in my head an initial plan of what can be built where.
We should certainly have a church. I'd like to preserve the existing one.
That should present no serious obstacles. The building is in much better condition than we anticipated. But extensive reconstruction will be required.
That's to be expected.
There's a stream here, and a well, right in the middle of the village.
Yes, and there are abundant woods around. Clearing them will provide both extra land and timber supplies that we can use right away.
Right now, I believe we're standing on the village green, aren't we?
The future green, that is. The village centre will comprise at least 6 large buildings to begin with. We can't fit any more than that here. So there will be other buildings away from the square. In particular, more extensive structures.
I'm glad to hear it. I never expected you'd find so much space here in the middle of the woods. The building work we're about to engage in is only the first part of my plan. Later, we'll clear more forest for agricultural land and build more farmhouses. But for now, we'll have to focus on more sensible goals.
As you wish, my lord.
Rebuilding a whole village must cost a king's ransom, though.
It's true it won't come cheap. Before the tradesmen settle here and start producing and trading, it will be necessary to invest a certain amount of capital.
A certain amount? How much exactly?
I wouldn't venture to state a precise amount at this point, but I expect it will come to some thousands, even tens of thousands of groschen.
That much? I hope you're good at haggling.
We shall, of course, attempt to procure everything at the best possible price, but raising a settlement from the ashes you see around you is a costly business. Nevertheless, I can assure you, my lord, that if all goes well, the investment shall all come back to you with interest.
I hope I shall live to enjoy it, Master Marius.
A village isn't a village without villagers. You'll need new subjects. Even preparing the ground for building will need lots of labour. Where can we find so many people, sir?
You sound skeptical, lad, but it's a good question. I've already given it some thought. I've agreed with Radzik and Hanish that we shall make an announcement in Rattay to invite people to move here and help with the construction, which will bring them many benefits, but also obligations. In addition, I expect the prospects of a new home will appeal to your former Skalitz neighbors, more than a makeshift camp by the castle walls.
They'll be delighted, sir.
A splendid solution, sir. I've also been concerned about how to bring settlers here, but now it seems there will be no shortage of new inhabitants after all.
It seems things are finally looking up. We routed the bandits in battle, and Henry took care of the remnants. When can we get to work?
Right away, as far as I'm concerned. All we need is people and the necessary funds. And we'll need someone to keep order, at least in the interim.
True. I'll leave you some of my men.
If I may, I would recommend quickly appointing a bailiff to take responsibility for the renewal of the village, its coffers and its citizens.
True. First things first. Since you understand these matters best, you shall take charge of the land parceling and building works. You'll be available to the bailiff, but answerable directly to me.
I'd be honored, sir. Thank you.
And, as regards the office of bailiff, what about you, Henry?
Yes, sir?
You've proven yourself well. You've demonstrated that you're capable of solving problems, and you command the respect of your former Skalitz neighbors.
Well, I'm not so sure.
And you're also capable of maintaining law and order.
I must concur.
So, let us expedite matters. Henry, I hereby appoint you to the office of bailiff of the hamlet of Pribyslavitz, in my domain.
My lord, it's a great honor. Thank you.
You will oversee the initial renewal and administration of the village that will set the ground for further development. But don't imagine it'll be a bed of roses, lad. Being bailiff doesn't mean you can do whatever you like. If you don't treat the settlers rightly, I'll soon find out and relieve you of your office. Besides, we can't spare a single groschen from the Talmberg coffers now, with the province in chaos. So, you'll have to cover the cost for the building work from your own purse.
Me? But Marius said it would cost a fortune.
True, but from what I hear, you know how to get your hands on coin enough. So, I expect you'll manage it just fine.
I'd like to know who's been spreading such gossip.
And I am assigning you certain specific tasks. You must ensure the rebuilding of the church. That means complete reconstruction, wall paintings, and a new altar. See to it that in the future, the village will be capable of supporting a certain number of people. For that, you will need to ensure the construction of essential artisans' buildings. And ultimately, the village must produce sufficient earnings to fund further expansion.
But, sir, I've never done...
I understand your concerns, but you'll be handsomely rewarded. I shall grant you the proceeds from the whole village for the first 5 years, and you have my permission to use the surrounding woods and land as you see fit.
Well, that's, I mean... Are you sure I'm the right man for the job, sir? It's a lot of responsibility.
As you said yourself, Henry, it's a great honor. Besides, you won't be alone in it. I'll assist you and supervise the construction work.
Phew. All right, then.
So, we're agreed. You'll give this document to the Rete bailiff. He'll make the announcement to invite settlers, which should ensure enough people to begin work. At the same time, your official appointment as bailiff will be announced.
I don't know what to say, sir.
I'm sure you won't disappoint me, Henry. And now I must get back to my duties at Talmberg. Send word when everything is prepared.
Certainly, sir. Have a safe journey.
Farewell, sir.
Okay, now we need to go back to Rate.
What now?
Before we can start building as much as an outhouse, we'll have to get the whole area cleared, and we'll need lots of people to work the land and parcel it out.
Right. So I suppose I'd better get to Ratai first and see to that announcement.
Indeed. I'm sure the bailiff will be more than happy. It will get the refugees out of his hair, and the citizens will stop complaining. I'll stay here for now and start planning the building plots. As soon as the laborers arrive, I'll start allocating work to them.
Okay then.
Yeah!
Now it's time to go back to Ratai.
Yeah!
Alright, at Ratai now, I'm going to sell the loot first. Let's go straight away to the shop. There's Capone in there. is start going to pet house. You have money, sir?
Just this morning. Fred!
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
Very well.
No, he don't have money. Okay, I need to take out everything. Maybe we can sell the shield. I need to repair this stack with copywriting.
God save. What can I do for you?
See you later.
Okay, I want to repair heavy hopper. That's for me. Because I want to equip that.
Let's have a word about the price.
All right, so.
What do you say to this?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost. See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Okay. So now that means I can equip that. Heavy hopper. So the status is not that good actually, but I want to be as closer as possible as the end game Henry's armor.
Farewell.
I will sell it. Let's go sell everything that we can sell. I need the armorer. One.
Can we do something about the price?
Well, we can try it.
Ještě si já pohár vína zaplatím. Potom se já k mojej
Agree?
milé navrátím. Potom půjdem
That's
na
better.
pána,
Drop it a
s
bit
náma
more,
zle
and we'll
nakládá.
call it a deal.
Pijme chlapci dobré víno z pohára. Ještě si
Aye, for that amount I can be
já
persuaded.
pohár vína zaplatím.
Alright.
Potom se...
Let's go check on Tyler. So I think I will steal their money though. They have money, maybe around 30k more. So that means I will have 60k to build Pribyslavitz with that. We'll see. Yeah, you see, he has 22k. That's a lot.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, we can try it.
Are we agreed?
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree. Aye, that would do it.
Okay.
Carrots that'll make you and your family
Well, I need
happy.
to sell
Onions that'll make you cry, and
the
garlic that'll
weapons,
keep evil spirits at
and
bay.
then repair the saddle. I will take off that saddle bags. I need to repair it first.
How's it going? Take care.
1.7k to repair.
Let's talk about the price.
Alright, so?
Agree?
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal. See now? I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Okay. That's a lot.
Good luck then.
Let's have a word about the price.
I only have 120
Alright, so?
Russian to sell.
Since it's you,
That's better. Drop it a bit more and we'll call it a deal. Alright, so?
Ah, that's bad. The saddlebags. Okay, everything is at the right. Horse 1. Yeah, I have blacksmith, so I will take it. So we can sell it more.
I'm at your service tonight.
What? He's only have 33 Russian? Oh man. Maybe Berthold have money?
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
Goodbye.
Oh yes, 1.1. Yes, we can sell the shield at least. $800. Yeah, we'll just sell it.
Let's talk about the price.
All right, so. Finally, a reasonable sum.
Okay, take everything from him.
Yeah.
And that's it. Now how many that I have? 32k. So maybe I will buy blacksmith kit in here. I have small, another small. Yeah, I will buy one, the bigger one, and then sell. Okay, just like that. I don't want to sell the bailiff mace.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Pour yourself a bit of fresh milk to drink.
What do you say to this?
That's not enough. Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Okay. I still have the bailiff. Yep, okay. Now let's go to bailiff.
Bread! Bread! Rolls and pretzels!
Onions, mushrooms and asparagus. Come right up. No need to be shy.
Okay. Go to bailiff before we...
Heel.
Have a
Look what I've got for you. You'll love-
They'll stay firm all winter. Buy them before someone else does.
Can't live without it either.
I have a document for you from Sir Divish. It concerns the renewal of Pribyslavitz.
The village you drove those bandits out of?
The very same.
So it's true then? Good. Good. Let me see that document then.
Here it is.
So what have we here? It says I should announce that anyone interested may move to Pribyslavitz to live and work. And Sir Radzig and Sir Hanush also give their consent. In that case, let's not waste any time. Come along with me. Good.
Let's go, bailiff.
bake a bit, you'll be able to feed the
To heal,
whole
Mutt.
family with fresh bread.
Heal. Look what I've got for you.
Hear ye, hear ye. It is hereby announced, in the name of Sir Hanush and Sir Divish, that you, the citizens of Ratai, as well as those who have found temporary refuge here, are permitted to move to the hamlet of Pribyslavitz to the north of Talmberg Castle, wherein you shall be vouchsafed a new life and new dwellings, providing that you shall contribute to the renewal of the hamlet. All those who choose to accept this offer shall be exempted from payment of taxes for a period of 5 years. They shall be permitted also to make use of timber from the surrounding woods and water from the streams. The hamlet of Pribyslavitz lies in the domain of Sir Divish of Talmberg, and all who settle there shall be duty-bound to him. It is furthermore hereby announced that Henry of Skalitz is appointed to the administration of Pribyslavitz and the office of bailiff therein, which office and privilege have been conferred upon him by Sir Divish for loyalty and services rendered. I would therefore recommend that our Skalitz friends consider this offer very seriously, as nothing better is likely to come your way anytime soon.
Alright. Now we are officially bailiff of Pribyslavitz. Kunesh is alive!
Look here, Kunesh. I can't watch you wasting away here anymore. How would you like a job?
First, we ought to settle that little dispute of ours. Then I might be willing to listen to what you have to say.
So we can actually recruit Kunesh, but we need to do the side quest for that.
Let it bake a bit, you'll be able to feed
I will
the
skip
whole
it.
family with fresh bread.
And also Cornelius here. We also can recruit him.
Pity on me, a poor wretch. Sigismund and his murderers took
with salt,
everything.
caraway seeds, garlic, and more.
So there are only 2 persons that we can recruit without doing side quests, because they are related to main quest. So we will do that later. For now, I want to steal the money from the armorer and tailor. I'll save in here. So the armorer is in here. Let's lower our noise. This is where we can find the chest for armorer. Basically, this is all that he has in the store. But I will not take anything except just for this money. That's what I need. Sometimes if we steal everything, it will make the game bug and they don't restock the corrosion again at all until the end of game. So we'll see if it's work, if I don't steal anything. Okay, no corrosion. So I will leave. And then for the next is the tailor. And the tailor is actually we need to go inside. The hardest part is that we need to go inside. Inside this. Ooh, it's open. It's open, man. Ah, okay.
What was that noise?
Nothing. So maybe I will wait until night for this. Just to make it sure. Okay, then now we need to lockpick this. Let's save. There is a card coming. Make sure that they don't see us. Okay, good. Okay. No one in here. Pick everything. Where is your corrosion? Nothing. If no corrosion, then I will steal some and then sell it to Peshek. Oh yes, there it is. 22k. Nice. So actually we can do this very early in the game. If you want, just sell all of these items and then sell it to Peshek for early corrosion. Okay, now we've got 64k. And I think that's enough to build Pribyslavitz, and then it will not complete it, but at least it will have income, pretty nice income. We built the most of it, not all, but most of it. Okay. Maybe something I can eat in here. Alcohol. Alcohol. Wow. Ah, yeah. I can eat this. Okay. Eat that. 16. 2. Extra energy and health. Ooh, nice. Okay, I will equip this now. Okay, now we have 64k. That's enough. That means I will go to Pribyslavitz now. Maybe wait until morning. So let's go sleep. Yes, better wait until morning. I wonder if I can also steal from Kreshek here. He should have some groschen with him.
Yeah.
Maybe 10k. He has his trunk is inside here, I think. Oh man. Fine. Yep. Yeah, 1.3k. Yeah, I'll just take the groschen. Yeah, that's nice. I never sell the good to him. So if you want to build the groschen actually from very beginning, we sell something to him, just like we sell to armorer and tailor. Okay, I'll put that to the trunks. Sleep and save. In the morning. Minus more health, but minus 2 energy. Okay. So I'm going to Pribyslavitz now. We will arrive there at daylight.
Yeah.
Alright. Pribyslavitz. It's right here. Look at this place, it's so different. Let me wait for... Maris is still asleep. No, I'm not going to sleep. I need to wait until the debuff is gone. Still asleep? Oh, we can talk to him. Okay.
Welcome back. What news from Ratai?
Well, the bailiff read Sir Divish's decree, and now I'm officially bailiff of Pribyslavitz.
Then allow me to congratulate you. What will be your first step?
First, actually, I'm not quite sure. What would you recommend?
As it happens, I already sought a few things in your absence. You might have noticed that the first people have come from Ratai.
Yeah, I saw some heading here right away.
So when they arrived, I was able to start clearing building plots with them. After they'd erected some temporary dwellings, that is.
So we're ready to get things started?
As long as you know what you want to build, I can show these new people what to do. We'll be building on the sites we've measured out. You can go and look them over first, if you like.
I'll do that. I'll see what's going to be built where.
Nevertheless, I doubt you'll be able to figure that out just from looking at the sites.
How do I choose what to build where?
I've already given it some thought on your behalf. I even wrote it all down in the accounts ledger. Everything will be recorded there. I'll make a note of every change as we proceed.
Thanks. That'll be a big help. And where can I find this book?
It will always be kept at the rat house.
Well, there's nothing here, so we'll have to build everything. Ale house, bakery, butchers, rat house. Did I mention ale house?
Eventually. But be warned. To begin with, it's always best to start with facilities that will be producing construction materials for everything else. And since we'll mainly be using timber, it makes sense to set up a woodcutter's camp.
All right. And then what?
That depends. Every building has its use, but you'll soon get the grasp of it, and it's all in the ledger.
What about the workers' wages and buying materials for artisans?
The money must be put in the trunk here. The expenditures for wages and materials will be taken from it, so you should keep it topped up to prevent delays. It reminds me, there's the matter of my own pay to be resolved.
Yes, of course.
Sir Divish guaranteed me a fixed income. What's more, This job is an exceptionally big one.
I see. But how much are you thinking?
I have a record of payment here somewhere. Here it is. Let's say 1/4 more than that.
Okay, if we have enough speech level, we can insist to the original contract.
Well, as you said yourself, it's just a continuation of your work for Sir Divish, so I see no reason to change the conditions now.
Even though it's
Okay,
much
it's
more
failed.
work and responsibility.
So maybe a small
You
raise.
can't be serious.
All right. This amount ought to correspond to your work.
It seems we understand each other. I
Yeah.
agree.
Good. I'll put your wages in the trunk, too. Are you sure it's quite safe?
Quite. Only you and I shall have a key and access to the trunk. Besides, we'll have guards on watch here.
Ah, that's reassuring.
That's about all to begin with. If you need any more details, I'll be happy to explain things to you.
Okay.
Could you explain something to me? What are my duties as bailiff?
As bailiff, you must see to it that the village grows and prospers. You'll have to resolve disputes between citizens and decide what I should have built. The coin for it will come from your own purse. Basically, you'll have to keep the whole locality under control, but you can't just do whatever you like. You're still answerable to Sir Divish, as am I.
Which means...
Which means that if the folk here are unhappy, word will soon get to Sir Divish, and he'll put you in your place. So you'd better see to it that there's no thieving, and folk have jobs to do, and their wages are paid.
Of course. I'll keep a close eye on things. How do I build houses?
First, find out how much it'll cost, and whether the upkeep won't ruin you. Everything is written in the ledger. You can check it all there, or just come and see me.
Sure. How do the accounts work?
The most important thing is to know how much profit your buildings generate, and what they cost to operate. That's written on the very first page of the ledger, which will be kept at the rat house. Whenever we erect a new building, I record it there. And you'll find all the profit generated by the village in the trunk next to the ledger.
And what if we spend more than we earn?
Then you'll have to put the amount necessary for covering the operating costs into the trunk.
I see. Probably best to have a little extra there for a rainy day then. How do operating costs work?
Those are the workers' wages, costs of material and equipment for tradesmen, and so on.
And what if I don't have enough coin?
Then production will grind to a halt. Watch out for that. Folks soon get grouchy if they're not getting paid. The amount needed each day is recorded in the accounts ledger too. So you should keep enough in the trunk to cover the wages.
And how do I pay the workers?
Don't concern yourself about that. I'll take care of it. As long as you provide the coin.
So I could put enough money there for, say, 3 days in advance?
Indeed. Simple enough, isn't it?
All right. Thanks. How can I get new people to come to the village?
Don't worry about that. Folk will gradually turn up of their own accord when there are houses for them. Each building can house a certain number of people. The bigger the house, the more inhabitants. And the more space you have for them, the more country folk will come here in search of a better livelihood.
What about tradesmen?
I can find you fairly competent ones, but if you can get really skilled artisans, it will certainly be a boon for the village income. Although it's not all that easy to get skilled people. You could ask around.
I see. Any suggestions?
You could try asking the 2 Sasau armourers for a start. They're always at each other's throats, so maybe one of them could work here. But don't forget to get a forge and armory workshop set up for him. Otherwise you'll only be wasting his time.
Right. I'll go and have a word with them later. I must give some thought to who else would come in handy here. Thanks. How can I improve the buildings?
The process is exactly the same as for building from the ground up. We need to have enough coin, materials, and of course, something to improve. It goes without saying that there's no point in better blacksmith's equipment if you've no forge to put it in.
Well, I can't argue with that. But why bother with improvements at all?
Because they make it possible to produce better goods that can be sold at a higher price, so we'll earn more money.
Nothing, actually.
Okay, first thing first. I think because I failed to persuade him to original contract. So we agree in overpay locator then. So if we stay at underpay locator, it's 55 groschen per day, and it's if we overpay locator, it will be 120 per day. So I think that's too much for now. But I don't save before, so yeah, we'll just leave it. Now we put all the money in here first, but I will not put everything. I need some with me, so I will only put 61 for now. We still need this money, so let's build the first 3 buildings.
So, how am I doing with the village?
Let's see.
Nothing we built.
You're still far from having the income you need to make the
Yeah.
village prosper. Well, the village isn't ready yet for the expansion Sir Divish is planning. The church is still in ruins. Doesn't create a good impression. We're on the right track, but we haven't reached the end yet.
All right, I'll get stuck in.
Okay, so first is that we need 11k first for 3 buildings that we need to make now, that we need to build. First thing first, we need to build the woodcutter's camp. Without that, we can't build anything.
I want to build something.
Certainly, Master Bailiff. What's it to be?
Woodcutter's camp.
We'll need woodcutters to ensure timber supplies for building.
Very well. Come along with me.
This one
Once we're
need
there, I'll oversee the
2,500
so
groschen.
they don't botch anything.
Come on, Marius. You need to wait the animation to work. Then he will run. Follow him.
We're going to build here?
Yes. Shall we get started?
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've got what we need. Let's get to work.
Okay, we have our woodcutter's camp now. And then the next building should be...
I want to build something.
Certainly, Master Bailiff. What's it to be?
We need to build a bridge and road.
The old footbridge won't do. We need a proper bridge and a firm road.
Good. We've got everything. Come along with me to the site where we'll be building.
Okay, this will cost 4,000 groschen. And I think he will go to the wrong area, since actually we can just go straight, but he will go back to the camp, to the church first. Yeah, he ran back there. That's the script. But actually we can just go straight to him from here. And he will come here, come back here. Look at this detail. Oh, we can start judgment in here.
What is it this time?
We have a problem with water. That is, with the stream. With the,
So judgment will
use of
give
the
us
stream.
something,
stream? What
sometimes
seems to be the trouble?
extra income.
Sir, they won't let me have a shit.
What's that?
Your locator here won't let people go for a shit.
God give me strength.
Master Locator, would you be so kind as to cast some light on the matter?
I never forbade anyone to to defecate. It's not something that can be prohibited anyway.
You did so.
All I asked was that people did their business further downstream. After all, we don't want our water supply contaminated. It could cause disease.
What kind of disease?
Digestive disorders, fever, even death.
Ah, what a load of nonsense. We always poured our shit out right there on the road. They even do that in Prague, for what I've heard. What else would they do with it?
Is it true about Prague?
Admittedly, in many cases, yes. But often there's no other option. The wealthier citizens have a latrine in their courtyard which they empty out whenever necessary. But the common folk do empty their chamber pots on the streets.
See now.
But it's also said that if the Turks ever try to attack Prague, it's the stink that will hold them back, not the walls.
What do you suggest, Master Marius?
Let the people answer the call of nature at least 100 feet downstream from the village.
What? That far? What if I get the runs? I'd shit myself before getting there.
Okay.
I've decided.
So for this one, the best option is 100 feet. It will give us
Defecation will only be allowed at least 100 feet from the village.
But, sir...
A wise decision, Henry.
Well, at least we have permission to go and shit again. I'll go and tell the fellas we can go to the stream. It's been a tough few days.
You mean you haven't been since... No, don't say it. I don't even want to know.
Okay, so we need to wait some days again to do judgment again. There are 14 or 12 total judgment that we can do.
We're going to build here?
Indeed. Can we begin?
Depends on our choice in the buildings.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've got what we need. Let's get to work.
Now we've got a bridge. That's super good.
I want to
Okay,
build something.
now the last main buildings
Certainly, Master Bailiff.
is that we need
What's
to
it to
build
be?
tavern. Oh, I mean traders first.
Trade is important, and we'll have a wagon bringing goods in, so we'll build a trader store.
Let's go to the site. I'll see to the building.
And it's just near here. Yep, in here.
We're gonna build here?
Right here. Ready to start?
Okay.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need.
This
All
costs 4,000
We can
groschen.
start construction.
Okay, so this three is the main building that we need, and they will cost about 11,000. For the rest of the building, we need to get supplies first. So I will do adjustment now before we go.
There's another unpleasant matter for you to handle.
Nothing too terrible, I hope.
That's for you to decide, Master Bailiff. As you know, the woods and everything in them belong to our liege lord. He gave you the right to make use of them, but as far as I know, no one else is allowed to hunt there.
Let me guess. Some of our fold are putting game on their tables from our woods, and I have to deal with them.
Just so. A case like this ought to be judged by his lordship himself, but I fear Sir Divish might be a little too strict in this matter.
So what are my options?
You can hand the poachers over to justice, let them off with a warning, or, of course, one can always turn a blind eye and leave it in the hands of God. What's your decision?
Okay, so the best in here, I will focus on income. So lift them will give us extra 30 groschen per day. Strong words will get minus 10. So this will don't do this. So and punish them will give us 40 groschen per day. So I'll do this. But it will
We'll have all the poachers arrested
decrease the
and handed
citizen
over
by
to the
1
castle
and
for
reputation by 3.
That's quite correct in the
But
eyes of the law.
I don't care about that.
But you know it won't end well for them.
In the end, we will
Poaching is a
still
very
get
serious
100
crime.
reputation in
My
here,
ruling stands.
and
Arrest
also
and
enough
punish them.
citizen.
As the Master Bailiff wishes.
Okay,
He said right away he'll take them. And how much do I want for them?
alright, so now we need to do supplies in here. See, we need grain, we need charcoal, we need livestock, and we need to choose where is the best one. So I will call it like this. Now we need to go to Townbrook first to get stone quarry from the quarry. So let's go there. But we can't build again until we've got all the supplies. So we need to do this first. What are you doing here? Rupert.
My humble greetings. How may I serve you?
I'm here at the behest of Sir Divish. I'm looking for the overseer of this quarry. Would that be you, Goodman?
Aye, that's me. What can I do for you?
Sir Divish has decided to rebuild Pribyslavitz, and he's entrusted me to take charge, along with his locator.
Aha, so it's you. I heard about Sir Divish's plans. What is it you need, then?
Well, we've started with the reconstruction work, but we need more than just timber.
You need stone for the construction?
Exactly. And for repairing the church.
Well now, you're really not doing things by halves, are you? The thing is, though, we're already working flat out supplying stone for the monastery construction in Sasau. I can't cut back on their supplies. Sir Divish wouldn't be at all pleased.
But I really need that stone.
Well, I suppose I could try and hire a few more quarrymen to increase production. But we can't transport it. Even Sasau sends their own wagon here. Have you got someone to carry the stone?
I've got my own merchant. He'll take care of it with his hired hands.
Splendid. So let's talk about the price.
Okay, it's 4K, but
the stone is for Sir Divish.
let's
It's for a village
reduce
he wants to
this.
rebuild as quickly as possible. I doubt he'd take it well that the overseer of his own quarry is overcharging him for it.
Well, you have a point. I'll take that into account in the price.
Okay, so we can only get this 3K.
That's
If
better.
we ignore that, he will not
Excellent. We'll
give
start
us another
sending the
3K.
stone as soon as your
Then we need to
merchant
pay
gets
4K,
here.
so just take
Goodbye.
it 3K. Then it's fine. That is the lowest price that we can get. Okay, so now we've got the stone.
Yeah.
So now we need crane. So crane we can choose between Samopesh, Sasau or Zitz.
Yeah.
And the best price is from Samopesh. So we will go there.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to find the bailiff here.
God save you.
Have you got any grain to sell?
You want it for yourself?
No, it's not for me. It's for the villagers in Pribyslavitz. They need regular supplies.
And what have you got to do with that?
Sir Divish put me in charge.
He put you in charge of hauling grain.
No, he, oh, look, it doesn't matter. Can we buy from you?
It's all the same to me. I can let you have some of the crop. How much do you need?
Well, I'll need fodder for horses, at least 10 strong animals, and wheat for the baker. He'll have to bake for the whole village.
My word. You must be a trustworthy wagoner if his lordship trusts you with a deal like that.
Yeah, that's me.
How are you going to haul it from here?
I've arranged it with a merchant who does just this kind of work.
I don't mind sending you part of our crop, but it'll cost something.
Okay, so this is the cheapest
That's a reasonable price.
from all.
We'll shake
We
on
will
it
take
then.
it.
See you later.
We take grain from Samopesh. We'll eat. And then next we need livestock, and the best livestock that we can get is from Bedechku.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can go to arrive at Bedechku before dark. Okay, we need to go to the butcher. Is he still in here? Okay, he's still in there. The livestock from butcher is the
I'm honored that
cheapest
you
one.
should come to me.
I'd like to buy some livestock. Could you arrange that?
Maybe. What are you after?
Cattle, pigs, poultry, everything.
Starting a farm, are you?
Swords into plowshares? No, it's not for me. It's for the village of Pribyslavitz.
What? For the whole village?
Aye. A few dozen people at least.
Well, now, that's no laughing matter. But it can be done, although they might not be the best animals.
What do you mean, not the best?
Well, it's like this. I've got to supply meat for the Lord's table too. And the gentry in Ledechko want the best.
So what's left for me then?
The animals might not be as good as what you'd get somewhere else. I'll sell you older beasts, ones that ain't so fat and the like. Or ones no one wants to buy, because they don't like the look of them. That's how it is. But for that, I'll give you all the better price. Have you got someone to herd the livestock there for you?
I've got a merchant to arrange it.
So we'll shake on it?
Okay, only 30 groschen per day, so we will take it. Alright, so what's left is charcoal. And the best one, of course, the one that we found ginger before. We are here. The best charcoal should be in here. So we will go there. But before that, I want to recruit raspberry in here. So I will go through. Yeah, we need to go back then.
Yeah.
I only have 42 health in there.
Yeah.
So there are, if we don't do all side quests like me, that means we can only recruit 2 skilled laborer. One of them is raspberry that we found before with main quest, where we try to find Ricky. He already start to sleep. Raspberry.
I am at your service, Sir Knight.
Would you like to go to Pribyslavitz?
So raspberry will give us extra 40 groschen per day.
Alright, so you can... Hang on. That's it? No questions, no demands?
I've got one question. When do I start?
I have a feeling there's something you're not telling me.
Oh, all right. It's true. It's just that it'd suit me to get the hell out of here right now. The thing is, this one time, I had a bit of a roll in the hay with the baker's daughter, and, well, damn it all, it could be any fellow who got her in the family way. Everyone knows she'll go with anyone who's got 2 groschen to rub together. Well, to cut a long story short, I'd rather make myself scarce before her pa set some hired brutes on me.
My word. I'm sorry I asked now. But I'll take you.
Take care now.
Okay, that give us 40 groschen per day extra for our income.
There's people walking here.
Yeah.
Alright. We can also recruit Kunesh and Ratai if you want. If we already do his side quest, of course, the scavenger. But before I'm not doing that, so I will skip Kunesh. Now we need charcoal, and we can get it from the charcoal burner that we talk when we do ginger in pickles. Ah, it's in here.
How are you?
I'd like to buy charcoal from you.
Of course, Henry, anything for you.
It might be more than you think.
How much charcoal could you possibly need?
5 bags. On a regular basis.
Haven't you noticed winter is over?
There's a new forge in Pribyslavitz, and I need to supply it with charcoal, seeing as how I'm the bailiff.
Bailiff, eh? Well, I never. Congratulations.
It's not a bed of roses, but thanks.
All right, but we can't let you have that amount for nothing, even if you did help us with ginger.
Don't worry, I wouldn't expect that.
How are you going to haul the charcoal?
I've got a merchant of my own. He'll come here regularly with a wagon to pick it up. You just have to load it for him.
As you wish. About the price...
Okay, this is the cheapest one.
All right, we'll send the first load as soon as your wagon
There
gets
are
here.
Sasau, Galosil, and Ratai, but they will give the price 220. So this is the only one that 180. And okay, so that's it. Now we can go back to Pribyslavitz and then continue with the building. But I think for this video this is enough. I will continue this in the next video along with some tournaments maybe. So see you next time. See you at Pribyslavitz.